This is a message from the blacks to the Iranian military. We don't have nothing to do with the United States. So please, please, if there's any way you can leave us out of it, we have a number, we have an email address. Black Twitter is up and running. If you can just tweet us what's going to happen before it happens so that we can move accordingly. We just want to put it out there. The United States does not represent us. Anything they say is being told against our will. We promise you we do not agree with anything they are saying. We as a black community, we have been, oppressed for a very long time. We are all very tired, but we're also a really, really good time. So like we just feel like if we can just all get on the same side, if we can just have a little chat before anything happens, not saying anything will happen, but in the event that it does, can the blacks get a heads up first? I mean, I just ran the other day, so we really have a lot in common already. We keep inviting people to the cookout, but like, it's not a real cookout, but for you, we can put a little something on the grill. If there's something that you like, if you like chicken, if you don't eat the red meat, that's fine. Like we can really throw down with chicken and shrimp. Like it's really whatever you want. Just like let us know ahead of time. So yes, if there's any information that you have, please tweet at Black Twitter, hashtag Black Twitter, so we can spread the word in our community. We won't tell nobody else. We promise you. We don't believe in snitching here. You tell us, it's lips sealed, zipped, put away, key thrown away. Yeah, just let us know.
I want to talk to all the black Americans who are jumping out of the window in support of Iran right now. I want y'all to really think about this. Yes, the Ayatollah Khomeini did release black hostages in 1979, I believe it was. I did a video on it. It's going viral right now. It's like at 140,000. I'll need y'all to understand that that was then and this is now. And at the end of the day, you're American, and the fate of you and your family depends on Americans being victorious. Okay? So, yes, he threw us a bone and let the hostages go back in 1979. But this is 2026 and we're American. If America loses, where are you going to go? You can't go to Iran. They don't want you over there. Trust and believe me. So I'm not saying pick a side. I'm not saying be on American side, because I personally don't agree with the reasoning behind us being over there or even helping. What I'm saying is think twice about it and don't be an idiot and hate your own country, because this is our country, America. Don't think twice about it. Don't be one of these little silly fools running around here. You're on Iran side. Because trust me, if your ass was in Iran, you would not be treated the way you're treated here. You wouldn't have the rights that you have here. Trust and believe me, okay? So yeah, good looking out, Ayatollah Khomeini, for letting them niggas go back in 1979, but it's 2026 now. I wish you guys the best. I don't want no bombs dropped on you guys, but I'm American. And my freedom, my children's freedom, and their future depends on America winning any fucking battle we enter into. You guys got to stop being so emotional and use logic. Let's say we lost. Let's say Iran, Russia, and China did bomb the shit out of us. That means you're gone too. You kids and you fools don't think about that type of stuff. It's like every video you make, you're here comfortable talking to an iPhone, electricity, plumbing, and you want us to be bombed to smithereens by another fucking country. Black people, wake up. Please wake up.
Iran, on behalf of the black community, I just want to say we are not in this. We are not in this. We don't want no smoke. We don't want no smoke. We don't want no missiles. We don't want none of that. The other day I was driving somewhere and I heard an alarm and I almost panicked. I said, God damn, they coming to California too.
We are not at war, motherfucker. Who the fuck is we? Every time some shit pop off, y'all say we are at war. Who the fuck is we? The only thing we are at war with is these high-ass bills, these bullshit jobs, Uncle Sam taxing our ass every time we get paid like a motherfucker, and our own mental health as we try to process this shit. Talking about some we. Who the fuck is we? Nah, fuck that. You leaders who have issues with each other, how about y'all step in the ring? and settle it and leave us the fuck out of it. Talking about some we. Who the fuck is bitch?
What's up, family? Welcome back to the channel once again. My name is Tim T. Kindly for watching me for the first time. Remember to subscribe, like, and also comment. Now, guys, Black American, they have really speak out about the Iran war because they believe that this war is not involved in the Black American. This war is for the Iran, and they don't bother about this war. So they have break silent on this war. So before I dive in, let's all watch this video until the end, then I come back with more comment. This video is only made for the educational purpose. It's not intent for any spread of the hate speech. So let's all wait, then I'll come back with more comment.
Bro, one conversation I will not engage in and that immediately pisses me off is when white people start talking about class consciousness. Miss me with that bullshit, bro. I'm not hearing it. There's nothing that you can say. There's no amount of information. There's no book. I don't care what type of philosopher, sociologist that you pull from. I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing it, bro. Because y'all only use that shit as a way to circumvent the accountability of all the fucked up shit you and your ancestors have done that have led us up to this moment right here, right now in history. Y'all are solely responsible for the current fucked up state of the world, bro. And y'all still find a way to play victim in it all. Oh, the government has tricked us and they utilize capitalism in this. I don't want to hear it. It's been over half a millennia, bro. Half a millennia. Black people been telling y'all, Latino people have been telling y'all, Asian people have been telling y'all, indigenous people have been telling y'all. And now we're supposed to just sit back and accept and just be like, oh, they finally got it, guys. Let's bring them into the club. Fuck that. I'm not hearing it, bro. Y'all ate us, bro. Y'all still eating people. We still dealing with the fallout of y'all fucked up decisions. It's not happening, dog. It's not happening. Now y'all want to talk about class consciousness because your back is against the wall and the ship is sinking. No, y'all is about to drown and we got our own boat that we about to sail on. Fuck y'all. That's not happening, bro. People, oh, well, black people can't do it by themselves. Watch us. Watch us.
Nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I just watched that video on that flight from Nashville that had to ground in Atlanta because of a threat. Yeah. Heads down, hands up. Heads down, hands up. And they escorted that one man up off that joint. All I could think was sleeper cell. Sleeper cell. We don't know who they are and where they are, but I got a feeling that they are going to be where these people are. So we need to not be where these people are in numbers. Yes, this is the time. Black people, while we are minding our business, stop inviting these people to the cookouts. No more invites until it is safe. No more invites. We cannot go where they go. To the black people who have found themselves the one black person amongst a white family, you did it to yourself. You did it to yourself. Do not come looking for us for help. Okay? Black people, we need not to conjugate amongst these people where they are the majority and we are the minority. It is not safe right now. It's not safe. We don't know where sleeper cells are. We know they don't have any beef with us, okay? The big I, not the little one, has no beef with the melanated American, okay? The little I, not the big one, they just mad that they stole an identity that was not theirs and they have to face that rapture. We need to stay out of this because this is a war of white people and billionaires. Yeah, y'all voted for that man, y'all deal with it, okay? The Hispanics, they ushered you in the front door and out the back door. I am gonna say, you're not safe in this either, okay? There is multiple wars going on outside that we are not safe from, and the best thing that the melanated American can do is to continue to mind our business and not congregate where those people are. Where are they? You know where they are. Where do you need not to be going? Where they are. Okay? Do you catch my drift? Is it understandable? They said heads down, hands up. I'm not sure about you, but I only want to be where the black people are. That's where I want to be. I don't want to be around white people. If there are 20 or more, I am hitting the door.
Listen, this message is to the Iranian people. Us black people ain't got no problem with you. We ain't got no smoke with you. We ain't got no beef with you. This is not us. We got nothing but love. We are not fighting anybody that has not done anything to us. Our problems is here, domestically. Our problems are with racist MAGA, majority racist white people trying to take history out of the schools, take books out of the schools, try to do revisionary history, try to take opportunities away, programs, even at the expense of themselves. They thought DEI represented black people and us getting jobs in an unfair way. They found out that the majority of people that was benefiting from that was white women, and they still keep thinking that it's DEI, or DEI represents black people. They didn't hurt us, but they thought it was, and they thought that they could hurt us. You see how that works? They will cut their own arm off if they think that arm was a benefit to us in some type of way. Oh, this arm picked up an apple for this black man or woman or Hispanic to eat? Chop. Well, guess what? Yeah, you might not be picking us an apple or some vegetables or fruit or whatever, but you just lost your fucking arm, you doof. So it's like, this is what we have to deal with. We ain't got no problem with y'all. If they, luckily I'm too old to be drafted, and hopefully they don't do that shit. But if they did up the age to draft, I'm going to jail. I'm Muhammad Ali. I ain't got no problem with nobody overseas. None of y'all called me the N-word. I get that domestically. So, I just wanted to put my 2 cents in to say, look, when y'all start retaliating or doing whatever y'all gonna do and fighting back, hey, man, when you see us, understand it's all love. We ain't got no problem with y'all. Y'all can take that out right where it needs to be, but don't give us a warning. Let us know when we need to get out the way, because we not involved.
I have been seeing some black people in America putting it out there that we, the black delegation, have nothing to do with what our American government and American military is doing to support Israel as they attack Iran. I fully agree. We, the black delegation, have absolutely nothing to do with what these white people got going on in DC and otherwise. We do not agree with it. We don't stand with it. My literal first name, my government name, is the capital of Iran. I'm not joking at all. We don't agree with some of the militaristic styles of governing that the white leadership, Republicans and Democrats, have taken on in this country. We have never agreed with it. We never liked it.
I just wanted to hop on with a quick message for Iran. The city of Chicago is about 30% black, or people who identify as African American. We also showed up and did not vote for this. Chicago, I know it's a major city and maybe you'd want to make a point, but we you know, this ain't really our thing. We're not really down for this. So, you know, you could direct that down or over, but not Chicago. Okay? From a 92%.
Message is for Iran. Yeah, so the black community don't got nothing to do with this. We don't have nothing to do with this. Please do not harm us. If y'all could just let us know exactly what y'all going to plan out so we can get our families and go. We do not support anything that is going on in America right now, as well as the country, as well as the fucking universe. Like, we really don't. Like, anything that is causing chaos and innocent lives being taken, we are not a part of that shit, okay? So I need for y'all, I know it's an eye for an eye, but I need y'all to take the eyes that cause this drama and cause this pain and cause all this turmoil and are standing behind whatever the fuck they feel is right when it comes to y'all. Yeah, I need y'all to take those eyes. Don't take these eyes. Get those eyes. Get those, the ones that are causing this. Because we, the black community, ain't got shit to do with this. We over here fighting for our lives too. We over here fighting for our lives too. Watch TikTok. Go on TikTok and put black people fighting for their lives in America. Okay? Yeah, all right. Bye-bye.
Let me say this and let the chips fall where they may. There's a lot of talk going on about Iran. If you look like me, even though I can't tell nobody what to do, I would advise you to leave the military, from the Army to the Navy to the Marines to the whatever, because this country do not give a damn about melanated people. I don't even see no need in trying to fight for it. And then the government and the politicians and all them high up elites have people in the military doing some of the most wicked, outlandish things that they don't even need to be doing. If the right people was in control of this country, we wouldn't be facing none of this shit. If you look like me, just let it be known, we know for a fact that if we was in control, it wouldn't be none of this. If the right people was in control, because our mindset is totally different from the other folks. And it is some other folks that they not on none of the bullshit either, with what the government doing and the politicians doing. I can't say it's some that's not like that. It's some. But most of y'all, you're like that. You're all about stealing shit that ain't yours, taking other people's resources, unaliving, pillaging, and raping. We're not made up like that. And then for the ones of my people that have fell into those footsteps and done stuff like that, it's because they following the footsteps of y'all ways. They're picking up bad habits from your people. It wasn't nothing that originally was in their mindset or their ways. That shit that a lot of my people done picked up or doing that because they've been backed up against the corner or been put in a predicament or forced to be like that. But it was never in our ways or in our DNA. If we was in control, there wouldn't be none of this shit. I don't have no issue with Iran. Ain't nobody from Iran ever done nothing to me. I probably never in my life would ever make it to Iran. You know what I'm saying? Most of my people, man, you know, we ain't got no issue with no other country, man. We over here trying to make a way for our people over here, trying to survive the best we can. And then you got a lot of us over here that's trying to, you know, out here trying to make a way for the betterment of our people over here, while you struggling and trying to do the best you can to take care of your family. We so focused on trying to survive and take care of our families, we ain't got no issue with no damn other countries. Like, really though? Why would I have an issue with countries like Iran and the main enemy is right over here, lynching my people? Because they doing that just like as if it was the 60s or 50s, 40s, whatever, what have you. My people over here, a lot of us getting lynched and stuff every day, getting put in prisons and, you know, behind situations that they didn't even do, getting locked up like animals every day. So, you other countries, why would y'all be an issue to us? Our oppressors and our enemies is over here, and they ain't even supposed to be. Not supposed to be. Because as this country, we also supposed to be able to stand with these people in this country and you know, and have some type of pride and whatever you want to call it, or patriotism in this country. We don't got it. I hope y'all know a lot of the propaganda against my people, they make us out to look like the worst people in the world. That's because the shit that Jay show y'all through TV and media, and it ain't nothing like that. We ain't got no issues with no other countries. A lot of the issues that we guys, my people got, is over here that we dealing with. Sundown towns. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they feed you this propaganda, wanting you to get up here and get irate about people like Iran way over there across the water. And y'all over here messing my people up, lynching them and doing all kind of different shit. Police, not being no kind of fair to my people. And y'all want us to jump up and go hurt some more people, man? Like, hell no, that's not our fight. It ain't our fight. And I'm not trying to tell you what to do. Because if you're in the military or whatever, you know what I mean, do what you do. If that's what you feel you need to do and that's what you want to do what you do. But man, I'm going to tell y'all something. You better start trying to feel your spirit and live by your spirit. And stop being out here trying to live by the bag. Because a lot of y'all, you think materialistic wise and money wise. And you need to come back to try to live off your spirit. You know what I'm saying? Let your spirit guide you. We ain't supposed to be following in the footsteps of all these other folks. You see, they already leading us wrong. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm just telling you like it is. That's real shit, man. I ain't said not one lie. I'm gonna leave y'all with that though.
Hello guys, welcome back. I hope you have really watched that full video from the Black American reaction towards the Iran war, because they believe that this war is only made for the white marker people and only for the Israel and Iran war. But now the American, they have been mantling with the Iranians affair, and that's why now this black community, they have been silencing since the starting of this war, and they haven't any reaction towards this war. And I remembered very well that the Iranian came out and said that all the black community are safe from attack, and also the other letter from the Iran to United States, and also the letter from the black community to the Iran. This is only things that have been witnessed about during this time, but Black America, they have been very silent toward this war. And one thing I normally see about the Black American, when the Black American goes silent, the panicking turn to the white people. The white people normally came out in very panicking about why the black community are so silent. And Black American, they have the prioritized things apart from this war. They have the priorities, like they have to deal with the racism, they have to deal with the to deal with segregation, they have to deal with so many other things, high cost of living. That is the critical issues that Black American must deal with. But going after the another country's affairs is not intended to them, and that's why they have been silenced for so long. And one thing I can talk about this Iran US. So I don't know why the US is so much involved in this war, because in each and every country it has its charter. I'm not favoring Iran or US, but we have the priorities that you must come out and start doing that. Because now when you go in the United States, we have so many people really crying out about the high cost of living, about the deportation that is really happening, and that is not the priorities. And Kamala Harris, really, she came out and sent her warning to the Americans about that war, but the administration really ignored that warning, and that's why this is now happening to the black community. Black community, this is not for them. They are really dealing with the critical thing. So each and every country has its charter, and that charter, UN charter, must come out and really help such a country. And in times of like this, because I can just imagine how the black Americans or how the black communities are really going through in Iran and the Middle East is so painful, and we must now come out and having the solution, and mediation is the one to go. You can just mediate, or you can use the diplomatic relationship, or we can just use the UN relationship to solve this issue, because a lot of the black community, they have been lost, life are being lost in the Middle East. We have seen a lot of footage in Middle East, how the black people, how the lives, how the white people that have been really stranded in the Middle East because of this war. So this is the consequences of having such kind of war, and this war is just happening because they believe that the Iranians believe that the America is really in touch with this war, but this war is not really in touch with any Americans. And America being a superpower, it also must control this kind of war, because imagine around 14 countries in Middle East being affected. You can just imagine how people are now, how they're living. And in globally, this will affect the globally, because Middle East the largest supplier of oil, and when we will having no shortage of oil in globally, all the global will be affected. We will have the less supply of oil, and this will make the high cost of living among all the globally. And that's why this war is not only for the Iran or for the America or the Israel, but it's also affecting all the globally. All the people across all over the world are being affected by this kind of war. So it's the high time all the leaders, all the politicians must now come out and prioritize the solution, to have the long-term solution, because when it just continue as like this, we might maybe face the third world war, which is not good. It must solve now, so that we really restore the globally affection from this war, because when we continue being silent, this war will really affect. That's why the black community is telling, they are really coming out and saying that this war is not for them. They are fighting for the priorities, and have just mentioned some of the priorities that is the black communities are really mentioning out. And they are also saying that they don't nearly voted for this administration. They voted for the Kamala Harris, and that is the Republican. And this is the that this regime, it has turned this to be like mandling with the other countries' affairs. So guys, I want you guys to comment in comment section about this video. I want to hear your thoughts in comment section about this the silence of the black community toward this Iran war. Bye for now. I'm your host, Tim Tesi. If you haven't subscribed, please remember to subscribe, like, and also comment. Thank you so much for my returning viewers always coming back and watching my video. Bye for now. See you in the next one.